My name is Julia. I'm with Wonder Spark Puppets, and I would like to give a quick shout out if you're joining us from the Irondequoit Public Library story time. I was over there today at 2:30, and we read "There's an Alligator Under My Bed." I came up with a fun craft for that today. I think we're going to, he says to flip my camera, but I don't know how to do that, chat. Woo! So it's just gonna have to stay like that. According to mine, it is flipped around the correct way. So, all right, I'm gonna zoom it down so you can see my work table a little bit. Here we go. Alrighty, so today, oh, you can see all of me, great. Today, for the puppet craft, we are going to need, oh, I should show you what it looks like. Here we are, our chomping alligator puppet. He's a super simple puppet. He's actually mostly made from origami. Or does anyone know what origami is? Origami is a fun paper folding. So for today's project, we don't need a lot of things. The most important thing we need is a single full sheet of paper. And then we need some other fun scraps of paper. You know how we've been making lots of puppet crafts all like for the last few weeks? Well, I'm sure you guys have some scraps that just have like bits cut out of them. Well, this is going to be a way to recycle for Earth Week, recycle some of that paper that we've been cutting up. We're also going to need some scissors to cut up that paper. We're going to need some markers to decorate our alligators. We're going to need some tape to tape it together, and a glue stick to help put all of our fun accessories onto our alligator craft today. And if you have them, some googly eyes, our handy dandy trusty googly eyes. We love to use those. But if you don't have any, no worries. Like we always say, you can cut some eyes out from a piece of paper and make your own eyes. Great, so let's get started. Now, like I said, our puppet today is an origami puppet, so it means that we're gonna be doing a lot of folding, so get ready. So the first thing you're gonna do is take your full piece of paper, and we are going to fold it hot dog style. So that means we're gonna take the long sides and fold those up together, just like that. So there we go. So we have folded it once the long way, and we're going to do that one more time. So you're going to take it and fold it long ways one more time, just like that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now you should have a nice long skinny piece of paper. I used green because I had green and that seemed like a fun color for an alligator, but you can use any color you want. If you just have white paper, that works too. That just means you'll have more room to decorate your alligator and make it any fun color you want. Okay, great. So we have a nice long piece like that. So we're going to take that nice long piece and we're going to halves it. We're going to meet those two ends up at the top, and we're gonna smooth out where they meet in the middle, like that. Perfect. So we got a nice fold there, and we're actually gonna unfold that part. We're gonna use that line that we just made, that crease, as a reference point. Alrighty, so now, this is the part that I always have to remember. We're going to, yes. Okay, so we have our crease, our reference point, and we're actually going to flip it over so it's now at the top. And we're going to take the two ends down here, and we're going to go and meet our peak in the middle. So we're just going to go whoop and fold down there, just like that. So we have one fold like that, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're just going to meet that part up at the top and make sure we fold it just like that. So now we have our two sides that look kind of like a book. And then we're just gonna fold that crease again, our reference crease that we made. So look at that. Burp, 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 burp. Now we have a nice foldy piece, but it'll come apart if we don't tape it. So now here's where our tape comes along. So you see here in the middle parts, there's all these little folds. What we want, the part we really want are these pockets right here that have been made. There should be one right there, and there's one right at the bottom. So right at the top and right at the bottom. Because those are gonna be where our fingers go to make our alligator chomp. So we're gonna take some tape. We're gonna take some tape and we're gonna tape up the different sides of the mouth to the middle. So see what I did? I just took, we have our pocket, so I gathered up all the rest of the stuff around it. Woo! Careful, they fly. And I'm just gonna take a piece of tape and I'm gonna tape it down in the middle. So see, it's all taped together so it won't come apart. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So make sure we keep our pocket open. We're gonna take our tape and we're just gonna tape like that and like that. So there we go. We have 2 pockets for our hands. Chomp, 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 chomp. And that is how, pardon me, that is how our alligator is going to move. So now we have the main body of our alligator, but we need to put fun stuff on it, right? Alrighty, so you can see on mine, I put some eye, I put some nostrils, I put a tongue on the inside, I put some teeth. So we're gonna, you can put any different types of fun little accessories on your alligator that you want. But I'll show you like some of the basic ones and then you can roll with that. So the first thing, how about we put eyes on it? All of our alligators need eyes. So right up here, we're just going to cut out 2 eyes. So now we go to all of this fun scraps of paper that we have. Fun little, oop, that one even has writing on it. But you can recycle it because the other side doesn't have writing on it. So let's see. For the eyes, I think I'm gonna do some nice white eyes. So I'm going to take a marker and I'm going to draw the shape of the 2 eyes that I want. Because sometimes it's easier if you have a little, a line when you're cutting out from your piece of paper. So let's see, for these ones, I did like nice oval shapes. So let's draw something that looks like that. So we'll go whoop and whoop. So see on my paper, you have read the book, there's there's an alligator under my bed. But it's a very fun book. In the book, the alligator, the little boy has to, spoiler alert, the little boy has to trick the alligator and he lines up all these fun foods for him to eat, which is silly. Alrighty, so now I have 2, whoops, there we go. I have 2 eyes, and I'm gonna show you a trick for how we can glue them onto our alligator. So we're gonna take the eye, because that's the top part, we're gonna take the bottom, and we're just gonna make a little ridge like that. So then there's a surface for the glue to stick onto, and the eyes will stick up in the air. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Great, just make a nice little ridge, and then let's put some glue on it and stick it to our alligator. And perfect. And then you're just gonna take your eyes and glue them wherever you think they should go on your alligator. I'm putting them right back here, but you can put them wherever you want. They can be right up on the tip of his nose. That would be silly. Alrighty, and I like using the glue stick because when you're doing paper to paper with a glue stick, it sticks pretty fast. A lot faster than white glue. Alrighty, so now we have 2 eyes sticking up from there, And how about we put a big tongue on the inside like I did on my example one. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to use red for the tongue, but if you can use any color you want. And we're just going to draw the shape that a tongue would be and cut it out of our piece of paper. So, ooh, I think I made a very big tongue. That'll be funny. So there we go. And then I'm just going to cut that out of the piece of paper. So did everyone know that on Wednesday it's Earth Day? And that's why this whole week we're going to be doing things where we can recycle and reuse some of our craft materials to help the earth. Like using my paper scraps from other projects to make these little parts for the alligator is a good way to reuse your paper, and then nothing goes to waste. So I'm just going to put some glue on this tongue, and then we're just going to stick it right on the middle of his mouth. Just like that. Now, what else is he missing? The most important part, his teeth. So he can chomp all those. I think in the book he ate a peanut butter sandwich and he ate a bunch of cookies. But he needs teeth to chomp all that up. So let's see. For my teeth, for this one, I think I'm going to use just blue. Oh, and I don't need all of it, so I made it a little smaller to make it easier. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw a teeth shape that I want. Maybe I'll give him 2 big fangs. And then we're going to cut it out of the piece of paper. Now remember, see, for the eyes, we made that little ridge. We want to make sure that we leave enough room for a ridge for our teeth too. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Let's see, we'll do I don't even think I made enough. I'm gonna do a little bigger so there's a bigger ridge. There we go. Perfect. That might be too big of a ridge, but we'll see. So there we go. See, I made some teeth. I made them kind of like triangles. I went, and I'm going to cut that out. Cut that out of my paper. Awesome. It is Monday. We're just getting started with our week of crafts. So I can't wait to see what other fun craft projects everyone comes up with this week. So I have my teeth, just like that. So I'm going to make another ridge so I have room for the glue. So to make our ridges, remember, we just fold a little bit back on the end that we want to glue to our surface. So there we go. A lot of folding today. Shout out to origami. A lot of paper folding. So there we go. Now we have a ridge, so our glue to glue so that it'll stick. So we're just going to put some glue right on there. Awesome. And then we're going to stick it in his mouth. So same way, we're just going to stick it down and hold it maybe for a couple seconds. Like I gave this guy, he has 2 big front teeth. That way he can really sink into those apples. I think he ate some apples too in the book. There we go. It looks like he has 2 buck teeth. Rawr, 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 rawr. And then for the eyes, you can draw on some eyes there, or I have googly eyes today. So I'm gonna stick some googly eyes on there, because googly eyes are always fun. But again, you can draw them in. I think I got 2 different size shapes. He'll look even sillier with these big front teeth. And 2 little eyes. And googly eyes will work with glue stick too. You just got to put a lot on there. Woo. There's the other eye. There's the other eye. And there we go. Like I said, you can add, ooh, look at this. Look how silly this alligator is. This guy's a goofball. You can add any different accessories you want. You can give him the little nostrils like I had on my other one. You can decorate the inside of his tongue. You can draw some scales on the outside. That would look really fun. But yeah, doll him up, and then you can chomp, 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 chomp away. And that is our alligator puppet, inspired by the book There's an Alligator Under My Bed. I recommend to check it out. Yeah, so that is our craft for today. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining us. We are here every weekday at 4 p.m. doing these puppet DIY craft projects. And on the weekends, we are at 10 a.m. So make sure you check out the rest of it. Like I said, this week we're doing Earth Day and Earth theme and recycling projects. So we want to celebrate those. So make sure you check those out. And if you like this, share it with your friends. We love more people watching. Every Friday at 11 a.m., we also have a live puppet show. So make sure you tune in for that. I think this week is the Three Billy Goats Gruff, I think, is the one we were doing. Don't quote me on that, but everyone else will remind you for the rest of the week. But regardless, we do have a puppet show at 11 a.m. on Friday. So make sure you tune in for that. And thank you guys so much. Make sure if you make our crafts that you're sharing pictures with us. We like to highlight our master crafters every Monday. We make a little post about all of the craft projects we've seen from the past week, and you guys are doing an amazing job, so keep sending those in. Especially we want to see all of your Earth Day crafts and recycling crafts. And make sure you check out our website. Look, I recycled a popsicle stick to make our sign. I think it's backwards because of my phone, but it's wondersparkpuppets.com. I'm sure Chad already put it in the comment section, so click there and you can check out all of our other fun stuff. We have a raffle that's going on. It's still early, so there's plenty of time to buy a ticket into that to win your very own private live puppet show. We have puppet telegrams that you can buy for your friends or you if you just want a fun puppet telegram to pop up in your inbox, and it's personalized from one of our puppet characters. We also have t-shirts and tote bags, tons of stuff, and a membership program, so all of that can be found on that website in the comment section. And thanks once again for tuning in. And we hope to see you guys again really soon. Bye!